You know what I'm pissed about? I'm pissed about Arianna Huffington and the Huffington Post and how she has installed little comment Nazis to sort of like sift through and pick out the comments they deem appropriate for their magazine online newspaper. Well, I have one thing to say, Arianna. I'm pissed off. So, let me refresh the story. About a week ago, they had a story in the Huffington Post in the politics section about the Democratic platform. You know, they wanted to put gay marriage on the platform for, the convention and everything else, so that people will all get on board and do the whole gay marriage thing. Well, I'm one of the first people for gay marriage. I think it's a wonderful thing. However, there's certain things that can be done and can't be done, and the president knows that. The only people that are screaming are the radical queens who have no patience whatsoever. I call it remote control personality complex. Click, let's make the president change his mind. Click, let's make the president do this. Click, let's make this. But the world is not done that way, especially in politics. So, I decided to write a little explanation to some of these politically challenged individuals in the gay and lesbian community who don't quite understand where the president is on the whole gay marriage thing. And why, if he decides to go, hey, gay marriage, everybody get together and suck tongues and do whatever, it's gonna screw up the election. So, I wrote a note, a comment in the comment section, and Arianna and her little Huffington Post comment Nazis wouldn't allow it in because they said I was bashing the gay and lesbian community. Let me read to you the comment that I wrote. It went like this. And it was in reference to the president. And I said, anyone with a brain knows the president's private stance and what he can say publicly about gay marriage. The fools in the LGBT community screaming would do better to STFU, which is shut the fuck up, and look at the big picture. If Obama comes out now with a divided electorate, bam! The GOP nails him, along with a right-wing and very powerful voting bloc, and just as they have with every election, using the gay marriage issue as a big voting wedge, he hands the presidency over to Romney, along with a couple of Supreme Court appointees, and another 4 to 8 years, and you've screwed yourselves because you're so freaking stupid and impatient to see you are ultimately hurting yourselves. The president gets another 4 years. He will do some major change and set some precedents, yeah, that's it. And he will have the opportunity to appoint a couple of new Supreme Court justices. Yes, people, forget this part. A Republican president will put more social conservatives on the bench, and you've got no chance in hell of getting gay marriage. So wake up, queens. Think before you shoot yourselves in the foot and go, oh, hi and rolly, I'm not voting for Obama. That's what I wrote. And that's what Arianna and her little stuck-up comment Nazis would not allow on the Huffington Post. Well, could you please explain to me why this is not allowed on your post? So then yesterday, Michelangelo Signoreli, some queen who they made HuffPost editor in charge, he's got like a thing on Sirius or something like that. I guess he's some self-appointed, or some people in the gay community. Somebody says, hey, we're queer, we're happy. They appoint them and make them like the spokesperson for the gay community. And Michelangelo Signoreli is like one of those. He likes to out people. He thinks if you're famous, you should be out, whatever. I don't agree with that. I think people should come out at their own times. I don't care who they are. They just should be able to come out when they feel like it. So he wrote a story yesterday on something else, and the guy that just got convicted, Ravi, the Indian dude who spied on little Tyler Clemente, I think his name is. Anyway, so I, wrote my opinion and said blah, 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 blah. And then I said, by the way, let me put this comment in. They wouldn't let it up! They wouldn't let my comment up again about gay marriage and the president and gay rights. So all I ask is, Arianna, what's your friggin' problem? Why do you have these little millennial freaks running the gay voices section of the Huffington Post who won't allow people like me in the gay and lesbian community to leave a decent comment? I ask her that, okay? It's kind of pissed me off. Damn it. think I need another cocktail.